just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your mind?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down into other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. And so the moment that step is taken, there's going to be so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA did.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, BA.
Where you're most welcome.
Thank you.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Green. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Vucevic. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
James passes to Howard. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Howard.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
LaVine, good.
Working for the high percentage look. We're seeing more and more of this from Zach.
For three, Westbrook. He drops it from range. Westbrook's got 6 points.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Pass to LaVine. 4-3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook outside. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8.
Oh, the shooting reflexes Westbrook has developed are so impressive. I mean, pulls up out of nowhere.
They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. So I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. Ball passes to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Ball. On the wing, Green. Vucevic, a screen on Davis. Here's Green. Yep, that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Westbrook outside. Over Ball. Westbrook can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
LaVine against Monk. LaVine passes to Ball. Nice move. And the play by LaVine as he finishes it off for 2. LaVine's got 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Westbrook. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting started.
Pass to LaVine. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. He's got 9. Los Angeles shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Ball against Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gifts to grab second chance points.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lavables.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Green. White comes in for DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gordon Tucker comes in for Monk.
2,000, we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso. At the line for two.
Both shots good from the stripe. And watching LeBron today, Candace, it's like watching him 10 years ago. When he's feeling 100%, he's as dominant as he's ever been.
And he has not lost a step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, you know, and just gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain of youth. I'm convinced.
Yeah, no question about that. James can't get it to go.
You expect him to make those, but he got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Pass to Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And the Lakers with possession here. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Well, it tells you a lot about who's the more aggressive team. They should have that same exact attitude tonight.
And that one drops, so now they lead by one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Horton Tucker, and it's Bradley in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Bradley. James outside, shoots over White. And the Lakers get it back, controls the rebound and the putback.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to White. And here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Bradley grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And that's automatic for LeBron. Outstanding at recognizing when to shoot off the catch.
White with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. White, the pass to Vucevic. Jones with the ball. From downtown. Monk grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's White, and Davis with the block.
Davis does a great job of using his length there. I love how Davis takes pride in setting shots.
Bradley misses.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Well, it's been a long time since the Bulls have been relevant, but, Candace, there are signs that the franchise might be on the upswing.
Well, there's this guy called Zach LaVine. I enjoy watching him play, enjoy watching his growth. Obviously, Kobe White is another backcourt mate that I see a lot of potential in. I didn't realize he could shoot the rock like he shot it, so I think that that's a backcourt that's worth developing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lavables.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Looking now at some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Caruso gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
James passes to Monk. James against White. James, that's good.
A destroyer in pick and roll. LBJ rarely with the false move. He reads defenses as well as anyone.
Caruso misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
It's James with the drive. Double team on James. Here's Howard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Here's Caruso. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Good on the shot.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
The Lakers in the lead. Now James. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers for that game were crazy.
Here he goes. The Sumu can't hit.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
James double teamed. From deep, Johnson. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside White. It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Caruso. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Well, Los Angeles shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. White against James. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. James has got 8 points.
The incredible strength of LeBron James. When he's driving, he just powers through the contact.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And the great LeBron James says he's not focused on numbers. It's all about getting that W.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you have to. You know, for me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
And it's all about playing the right way, isn't it?
It really is, B.A. And when you're playing team basketball, that removes some of the pressure. When it comes down to it, hero ball often falls short.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
But it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Malik Monk is out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Johnson in at the 4.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Monk passes to James. Three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Ball passes to Levine. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Pass to Monk. Fires for 3. They get it back. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. At the line for 1.
One of the best players in the game. When Davis is healthy, he's an absolute force on both ends of the floor.
DeRozan outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Monk. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
The playmaking improving with time. Davis has an improved sense of when his guys are open.
Pass to Jones. Ooh, poked away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
Oh, that's just a solid play by Johnson. Sensing the physical defense and going right up into a shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Monk. Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. You have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the energy different.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Here's DeRozan driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career, playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The 3, James, count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And you have to honor James' outside shot. He's more than capable of bearing it from the distance.
Ball finds LaVine. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
James against LaVine. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one a little long. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's LaVine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
Crafty offensive player. LaVine knows how to draw contact on the way up.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
James with the ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Bradley.
Los Angeles foul. Stanley Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Bulls shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Ball passes to LaVine. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. LaVine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hard to knock off balance, and you see LaVine's adjustment that he made there.
Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I can go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get, and that was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more. Going above and beyond, even for him. LeBron has been in control at the offensive end all night.
Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Bradley. Westbrook against Ball. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Davis, he's checked in for Jordan.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook.
That one misses for Westbrook.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such contagious intensity.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Count it. Good. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. And there's James from the arc, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Bron is being aggressive on offense. You got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Now here's Levine. He had 22 in the win against Toronto. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Ball. No one on him. He makes an easy one. Ball's got 10 points.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
It's James on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. James passes to Davis. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. It's tipped. Back to Green. Rebound, the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejecting the shots.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
White, he's checked in for Jones. Green, the pass to Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The Lakers in 5th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from a charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Green. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And the Lakers also making a change. Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's good for 2. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. White against James. Pass to Monk. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's White. 11 points for him last game against Toronto. Vucevic, a screen on Westbrook. Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Playing fast is what White does. I mean, it must be exhausting to chase him down. Sometimes you got to follow.
Kobe White taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up into those.
Monk. That one off the back iron and out.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. White's got 5.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Inside, here's Davis. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
DeRozan against Johnson. Pass to White from behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. 13 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Westbrook with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Monk passes to Westbrook. He puts up a three. On target from range. He's got 17.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, give it to the open teammate.
Pass to White. It's Vucevic, high post. It's stolen by James. Westbrook left side. Lets it go. Jump shot is good that time. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. To end the run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 23.
LeBron never makes it easy on the defense. He manages to find a way through.
James against White. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Off target with the three. All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime.
And just spending a few minutes with Candace, man, she's the real deal.
Oh, yeah, she's very authentic. And that's what listeners love about her. I mean, they can tell she really believes in everything she says.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. White for three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Westbrook outside. Fires at the elbow. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 13.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
For Chicago, Alex Caruso.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. White against James. Jordan with a screen on White. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena. Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
The swim move for three. Not going to go that time. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, now let's...
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the set.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
He's hot. It's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he gets that one. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 19. There's the triple. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 8 now.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Westbrook outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Westbrook again missing.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Vucevic against Westbrook. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jordan with a screen on ball. Here's Westbrook. It counts! And the foul! It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
LeBron, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. The Lakers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. James outside. Pass to Johnson. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 7 points. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-double. Many seasons. I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Ball. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From deep, Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Chicago calls timeout.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Great T-shirt, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. Chicago 4th,
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Fades. And again, Chicago, no good. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
And he drops the first. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
The line for the Bulls, Javonte.
And both free throws good for Green. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Levine against James. Three-pointer, Anthony. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Chicago trailing here. The 17-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Jones has got his first basket.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Here's James. That one drops for him.
LeBron James.
James has got 25 points.
With the overwhelming strength of James, just brushing past defenders on his way up.
Ball passes to Levine. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Goes back up. They shoot again. Back to Jones. The three. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. And there's James from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Ball. Poke loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Pass to James. To the wing on the left. Here's Reeves. Offline with a three.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Here's Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Levine. Lets the three fly. Rejected by James.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots at will.
In transition, here they come. Here's Jones. Now James. He's got 25. Jordan with a screen on Levine. And LeBron James gets the three. James has got 28 points for the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got to steal the proof.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
James with the ball. 28 points for him. 3-point Ball with the rebound.
Lakers foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso is checked in.
13 foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls, Alex Caruso.
Ball against James. Ball passes to Levine. Outside Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Anthony.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. White comes in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Now here is James. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Dosunmu, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
James, outside. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. And there's the screen. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 10 points in the game.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, the 6'4" guard showing fear.
James outside. Now here's Anthony from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green.
Los Angeles foul. Stanley Johnson. That's his third personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line
Free
for the
throw
ball.
good. Green. Bradley, he's checked in for Jones. The Lakers making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Pass to Bradley. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. The first one falls.
At the line for the Bulls, Tony Bradley. At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Anthony outside. Shoots over White. Anthony misses. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. To the middle. For the lead, Bradley. That's good.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 35% in the third quarter. Left side, Davis. Johnson passes to James. Inside. Here's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Outside, White. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And here's James. He's got 32 points. Shoots over to Sumu. And they get it back. The putback is no good. Chicago leading. Here's Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Anthony outside. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Now that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
To the left wing. White against James. White can't hit.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Stolen by Caruso. .46 seconds left in the third. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And he drops it first.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Now James. Three-pointer, Anthony gets the 3 ball to go. Anthony's got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Outside White. And again, no good by Chicago. James against Green. James passes to Westbrook. Hey, expanding his range. Here's Davis. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under
that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Red, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you...
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is, taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Lakers, they've got Johnson, LeBron James out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Anthony, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Davis gets double-teamed, deflects the pass, stolen by Ball. And LaVine with the basket on the assist by Ball. LaVine's got 25 points in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And after all these years, LeBron still has that fire, willing to do the dirty.
DeRozan, a screen on Anthony. LaVine with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Shot by LaVine, no good. LaVine against Westbrook to take the lead. So they take the lead. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's just tremendous poise right there on the interior. Think about this. James just backs down from no one.
Vucevic against Davis. Outside LaVine. 6 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
James outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. James can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's LaVine for 3. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Double team on James. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. And that one's long. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. LaVine against Westbrook. Going inside. It's good.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 25 points.
You know Westbrook's game is drive the ball. Drive the ball. Still can't stick it.
Ball no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
And they pick up 2. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Ball against James. Yes! And the foul! It's on LeBron James.
That's the toughest of all. Accepting the punishment and powering through it like a champion.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Ball.
If you want to tenacity, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get his way.
James up top. Anthony left side. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
Absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook should be a force on the ground. But his levels the playing field. Now, bigger guys from the possessions.
And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Westbrook drawing the double. Back to Howard. Anthony finds Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. Ball with it. Now guarded by Monk. And Vucevic slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
2 points. That one goes. Davis has got 21 points in the game.
He can dominate. I mean, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
Ball with it. And there's the drive. Here's Vucevic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slim allows him to make a difference on this.
Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Anthony right side. Westbrook outside. Outside Davis. Back to Westbrook. Over Ball. And that misses. That would have put him up. Chicago leading. The teardrop. Here's Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Well, the Lakers shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Howard. Back to Westbrook. Davis with it. Defended by DeRozan. Outside Monk. And here's Anthony. Drills it from deep.
Anthony's just a natural-born shooter. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. On the take. Here's LaVine. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the layup is up and in. LaVine's got 27.
Cutting to the rim with ease. I mean, LaVine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to protect.
Pass to Davis. Over DeRozan. Davis. That's good. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Levine. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook outside. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, I can't think of a better partner to have in a pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
On the wing, DeRozan. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him. Green's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Monk. Los Angeles has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. James against Levine. Pass to Howard. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green misses from short range. The Lakers shooting the ball at 48% so far. Davis with a screen on Levine. James passes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
We see this time and time and again from Levine. I mean, he has the ability to put the offense on the show.
Los Angeles shooting at even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. James outside. Now Howard. It's stolen by Green. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
You see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Chicago foul.
Jordan's checked in for Howard.
That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul. Lakers substitution, DeAndre Jordan.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 20th rebound here tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
3-pointer, Anthony. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.